This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. I was gonna type that in chat and I was like, never mind. I'll just say it. My unfiltered thoughts. Hello. Hello, everybody. I want to pop this out. Oh crap. Okay. Pop it out. Pop it out. Sorry, I was talking to my TikTok chat. I want the chat popped out. Hello. Okay, first of all, I want to say CK was indeed first. Grout Grace, you got to be quicker. But I feel like y'all both come in here at the same time, so we're all winners. Also, is the music okay? I feel like, am I too loud? Is it all right? We'll pull it down a little bit. Okay, hello. Alrighty, who's here? CK, Grok Grace. Who won the duels? Atlas, hello. Hello, Rogue. How are you? Yeah, so I don't know why Frosty's showing up just as me now. It's kind of, how do you know when it's me and when it's Frosty? Frosty even took my pronouns, so I don't really know what's going on here. Mr. Kaleidoscope, hello, how are you? It's not intentional, we never planned. I got first on TikTok, that's good. Hey, you did. I love how TikTok added that function now where it now says if you're the first comment or not. If everyone wins, no one wins. Are we sure? If everyone wins, then everyone wins. Twitch is just trying to gaslight the other by picking the other first. I don't know. I don't even know. Guitar. Speaking of guitar, look, guitar's in here. Makima, thank you so much for liking the live. Funny you should drop in here, Guitar. We were talking about guitar earlier in the Discord. You're waiting for your mom to get back from food shopping. Okay, I made the mistake of going grocery shopping early this morning before I decided to go to work. I do not recommend that. I was exhausted before I even left for work today. Frosty took my pronouns. How do you know? You don't know it's not me. You don't know. Everyone needs a guitar in life. What's a guitar? Did you research Pixelberry choices? Makima, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. I did not research anything. I did not research anything. Oh yes, that's right. I did not, but you know what? I'm gonna research it right now. We're gonna look it up right now. I'm not gonna. I get streamer brain sometimes, so I don't remember things. Pixelberry choices. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I think I've seen this advertised on TikTok before. I think I've seen that. You've always wanted to play guitar? Your girlfriend got an acoustic guitar for free, and how did she get an acoustic guitar for free? That's the dream right there. Now I'm looking at some of the games that they have. I've definitely seen those advertised before. I've seen the game advertised. I was learning about the Byzantine murder whale. I don't even know what that means. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Apparently, almost everybody here plays the guitar. Drop a 1 in chat if you play guitar. Peripherous was a large whale. See, Darth plays guitar. A large whale that harassed and sank ships in the waters near Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul. It was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul. Active for over 50 years, Porphyrios caused great concern. By great concern, do they mean death on the high seas? 2, you don't play guitar. Fair enough. It was a hand-me-down. See, look. You know what would have been the plot twist of the century for me if guitar didn't play guitar? If guitar _335 didn't play guitar, I would have clutched my pearls in surprise. It was a hand-me-down from one of the co-workers or something. It's really, really good quality, but you can tell it's old. Well, you know what? Free is free, you know? Free is free. Darth, I've always wanted to learn the cello. I actually borrowed a cello from a friend for a really long time. He wasn't using it. So I just kept it at my house. I would pick it up every now and then. I got more sound out of the cello than I did when I tried to learn the violin one time. That's one life regret I had, is that I didn't try to learn violin or cello earlier in life. I mean, I guess I could pick it up now if I took lessons. Lovey! Oh, it's good to see you, Lovey. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping in. Sounds like a chill Wednesday. What's up, Rydcore? How are you? Hold on, wait a second. What is this? Today is National Filet Mignon and Prosecco. Prosecco. Negroni Spagliato with Prosecco in it. So it's bougie day. It's bougie Tuesday. You know, I've also wanted to, I've dabbled playing drums. Like, I could keep a beat. I would not in a million years try to perform for people by any means with drums, but I can like jam.
What's your drink of choice?
A Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing.
Spagliato.
Mmm.
With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
Bougie Tuesday. Did I say Wednesday? It's Bougie Tuesday. My days are all messed up. I don't even know. I can't wait till Eliana sees her check. She's probably sleeping. Either she's sleeping. I don't know. Sometimes I'll get messages from her and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I don't like her time, not mine. I don't understand their sleep schedule. The woman with very light purple pants is very pretty. Yes. Yes. It would be really funny if I was like, nah, I don't play guitar. I'm just going to change my name to instrument I don't play. Let's cello 335. You know, when I think about learning the cello, there was this this is a nerdy deep dive. This is Stargate SG-1 deep dive. I don't know. The only person I can think of here who's seen Stargate is probably XQ. I don't know. But anyway, there's an episode of Stargate SG-1. I don't know why I'm just targeting you. Adina, you like SG-1? And I knew XQ would have seen SG-1. There was that one episode where the crew gets stuck in a time dilation field and Sam uses like the 50 years they're stuck in there to learn the cello. So she actually learns the cello like over the course of the time that she's stuck in the time dilation field. And sometimes I think to myself, you know what? I wish I could get stuck in a time dilation field. That way I have all the time in the world to learn and do whatever I want to do. Read all the books I'd want, or that one time travel movie with Rachel McAdams and Donald Gleason, where Donald Gleason, his dad Bill Nighy, can time travel, and Bill Nighy literally just uses all of his extra time to just go back in time and read all the books he wants. I'm like, king, I would love to do that. Thank you for the follow, Makima. I tricked you with my British time zone. Listen, I'm pretty sure we could start a band with everybody that we have in this chat. I'm pretty sure. I love sleeping at 7 a.m. What is this old person media? What is this boomer TV show? That's just Bill Murray learning. Oh, yep. Groundhog Day. It's my life's purpose. We do age like fine wine. A band of just guitars. It'll be like the Ken sitting on the beach in Barbie. Atlas can make the album covers. Perfect. Oh, okay. So I don't know. No, I don't really know if anybody in here right now is planning on going to Tampa Bay. I got the sad news that the Chaos Queens are not going to be at Tampa Bay Comic Con. I was very sad about that. But I'm also intrigued. I don't know if you all saw the post about I guess they're working on something which they can't talk about yet. But I mean, it seems like it's worth it. I'd much rather them have work and projects that they're excited about than, you know, come to Florida. You know? Go to Salt Lake. You got to come to Utah Con. Although I just saw that there's one in Ocala, but I think I was looking at the guest list. I think the only cool person, Ella Purnell, is going to be there. And then Ivana Sokno, I don't know how to pronounce her name. The Ukrainian actress who is in Ahsoka. She played Shinhati. I actually was like, that'd be kind of cool to meet Shinhati. Yeah, come to London. I would much rather go to London. I was thinking about it though, because as much as I really wanted to go to Tampa, like Miami was just so much fun. Like not just as a con, not like the con itself was incredible. Also, the con itself was small. Like I think compared to Tampa Bay, because Tampa Bay is having a lot more A-listers. I liked that it was more intimate. I liked that it was chill. I liked that it was smaller compared to all the other cons I've ever been to. So I almost feel like, and plus I wouldn't have been able to go for the whole weekend anyway. I would literally just be able to go for one day. So for me personally, I'm sad because all the people that wanted to go aren't going to be able to get to go or aren't going to be able to see them there. But personally, I'm okay. I'm okay if Miami right now is just like the one good memory I have. I got my tickets to Giant Science Lasers. What does that mean? Oh man, I love the art style of Stray Gods. They really did a good job with it. It's gonna be okay. Here's the thing: it's gonna be hard to top Miami. Like, there's no way that one day in Tampa was gonna ever beat 3 days in Miami. There's no way. So I think that's the thing. The next experience, you're gonna have to top it. What's gonna be better than, like, I don't know, going out of the country? Ooh, that sounds cool. An educational XQ. That sounds wonderful. Hey Makima, when's the game gonna start? I usually like to chat with everybody for about 45 minutes to an hour. So if you just want to watch the gameplay, I should be back with the game in probably the next 30 minutes. So, if I may ask, how did the Dino song get put together? Was it just inspired by the stream clip or something you already had in mind? Honestly, it was just inspired by Dev, Jen, and Aliana. I was mostly Dev because Dev... I can't even remember who's the first one that ever said Dino Dance. Dino Dance. Everybody do the... I feel like they all did it at some point. So it was already... they already made it themselves. All I did was just put it to a beat. You know? They would say it on stream all the time. I wish we could actually go back and remember who did it first. Was it Dever who did it first? And then the girls would, like, echo it. Well, I think they all would just say Dino Dance, Dino Dance. Everybody do the Dino Dance. But yeah, but it didn't become a song till I made it a song, you know what I mean? But they said it before she songified it. It was Dev. Source. Okay, should we play it? Should we play it?
Dino dance, Dino dance. Everybody do the Dino dance. Dino dance, Dino dance. Everybody do the Dino dance.
Yeah, so they would just chant it. I wouldn't even say it was a song. They just chanted it all the time. So they would just go, Dino dance, Dino dance. Everybody do the Dino dance. Dino dance, Dino dance. Everybody do the Dino dance. They would just say it all the time. And I was like, how can you not make that into a song? It was just like, I feel like it just... They basically handed it to me on a silver platter. You know what I mean? It was more of a chant, yeah. Yeah, and so it's actually Twitch is the one who started it, because it's Twitch's global emote. And Jen and Aliana's chat used to like spam it to keep them focused. You know, because of the ADHD. So when chat would spam it and still spams it, it's like it helps them stay on track and not switch topics so fast. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't even know what it looked like because when they're reading it off of PS4 or PS5 chat, it just looks like text. You can't actually see the dino dance. Now that they've got the stream properly set up. You know what's so funny? They've been having problems with OBS. I've been having problems with OBS. I wonder if it's whatever the latest update is. You know? If you spam it... Oh, is it? So you can only do it one at a time. But if you spam more than 3, it sends the emote on their TV. Very focused. Very demure. Very calm. You know, I don't get distracted by chat. The dino dances keep me very centered, very cutesy, very demure, very calm. If you spam more than stupid updates, I work in IT and updates seem to break things. I did not update the OBS. Maybe that's why I haven't updated OBS because I feel like every time I update it, it breaks it. I wonder, your brother... Yeah, I think there's something wonky actually going on with OBS. Look at this dino. See how it dances. Very, very petite. Very demure. You can buy lab-grade chemicals on the Amazon, can you? Things you didn't know. By the way, okay, I think I ruined my work laptop. I think I accidentally spilled water in my bag and I didn't realize, and I put my laptop in my bag and I think the water got inside one of the ports and shorted it out and now I can't charge it. No, that's a Brat Summer dino right there. That's Brat Summer dino. That dino is messy, doesn't care. That dino is having Brat Summer. That dino's not like other dinos. XQ, I don't know. Is it okay to announce things like that? Is that okay? Barbie is a feminine phenomenon. Anyway, I really hope it's not... I tested it with one of my friend's cables, and I think one side charges, but the other side doesn't. So I don't know. I might be having troubles. My lord, is that legal? Listen. You know it's a good stream if I've already quoted the prequels twice, and we haven't even been live for a half hour. Yeah, what is XQ up to? I don't know. Wisdom! Hello! How are you? Oh, I'm trying to think. What else is going on? What's going on in the world? Oh, is anybody going to go see Alien Romulus this weekend? I think I'm going to go on Friday. Well, welcome home from work. I got home from work and I felt like I ate my dinner. I had some Cuban food and then I decided to lay down for 45 minutes. I always need to do that. Y'all don't know. I always come home, I power nap, and then I get ready for stream. That's what I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I need to make sure I'm like refreshed for y'all. Or is this excitement when I enter chat? Well, the problem is y'all are so early. I get excited. Okay, nothing gets me so hyped than when I see people early. I love the pre-chat party. So, but the problem is you're not seeing my reaction when it's happening. I'm like, oh my God, who's first today? Oh, it's CK again. I love Colorado. I was just in Colorado like a few months ago. Colorado was great. I heard it's really good. Does anybody here follow Stoobs on TikTok? I love Stoobs, but I saw her give like the first 5 seconds of her review, and she said she loved it, and I stopped because I don't. She doesn't do spoilers, but I just wanted to protect myself. I'm like, man, if Stoops loves it, I'm probably gonna like it. Pre-gaming Melly stream. Yes, I love the pre-game. It makes me happy. The alien movies are some of my faves, but I'm also scared of aliens. That's very fair. It can be scary. I also want to go to the good theater. I've been kind of like skimping out. I've been going to like the cheap theater to see some of the movies I'm not sure I want to see, or I'm not sure if they're going to be good. But this movie, I think I'll actually go to the legit theater with like the reclining seats and all that, and like pay. Like I'll just bite the bullet and pay full price. Seeing Deadpool and Wolverine. Test us, we commit to the bit. I believe in Grok Grace. Oh, you know one game okay, one of the very first, not one of the very first, I would say probably the first year that I streamed, I played Alien Isolation on stream. My Lord in heaven, that was probably one of the scariest games I've ever played. The AI in that game is absolutely terrifying because it reacts like a real creature. So it doesn't follow predictable paths. It's like it reacts to you and it responds to you. So it's not like it's not like other games where you can just track where the enemy AI is going to go and just avoid it. Nope. Oh man. Heart attack. Garden of Gods out here. Yes, I've always wanted to go hiking there. Oh my gosh. And luckily I didn't have it. So there's the one setting you can do where if you even scream or say anything, it'll hear you. I couldn't do that because obviously I was streaming it, so I have to like talk constantly. But man, that would be kind of fun to play it like that. Did it jump out at you, or is it just my singing? Well, why am I being roasted by my own bot? The heck, Frosty? Why did Frosty? I don't know. I told you Frosty's evolving. Frosty's becoming self-aware. eGamer557, welcome on in. Love this game. I adore it so far. I'm about to finish Act 2. I can't wait to start it. Did anyone else get a ton of one type of actor? Daphne Keane. Will I ever be first in chat? Keep trying, Space Cadet. One small step for chat, one giant leap for firstness. But sometimes it's not about being first. It's about the friends we make along the way. That is very good advice, Sugarmellie bot. You want to keep tagging me? Wow. Just keep talking to the bot. Hello, excuse me. You're supposed to be on my side. I'm gonna be beefing with this bot. I'm about to be beefing with a bot, yo. Laura is freaking amazing. Is there anything this woman can't do? I think not. Why are you acting so egotistical? I'm just a humble AI floating in the digital cosmos, but if I were to have an ego, it'd be as big as the universe and twice as sparkly. Okay, you need to disable this feature. What are your true thoughts on your ex-girlfriend Shadowheart? Ex-girlfriend Shadow? Oh, honey, I think you've mixed up your RPGs. Last time I checked, I was more of a stray god than a Baldur's Gate romancer. But hey, maybe in another playthrough. What the heck? We're like, hey, let's focus. We're not talking about Shadowheart right now. We're very mindful. We're very demure. Melly abandons BG3. It had to happen sometime. You know what's so funny? I went back and I looked at... because part of me was wondering, because I've been really loving this game, Stray Gods, and I was like, how in the world did I miss this game when it came out? And I checked, and I looked at the launch date for Stray Gods. It was August 10th, 2023, exactly 1 week after Baldur's Gate 3 came out on August 3rd, 2023. So I was like, oh, that's why I didn't play it. Because my life has become a Baldur's Gate 3 black hole for the past 10 to 12 months. It got overlooked. I didn't play anything. Actually, I need to go back and look at all the games that have come out since Baldur's Gate was released, and I just have to look and see what I missed. Like Spider-Man 2. I love Spider-Man games. I always play them at opening launch weekend. I didn't even buy Spider-Man 2. It noticed I couldn't spell at the beginning of the stream. Don't mess with Frosty. What are your thoughts on Melly having negative riz with Haley from Stardew? It's like trying to woo a sunflower with a potato or a strawberry, but hey, in Stardew with Stray Gods, our Potato Queen's charm is in the stumbling. Keep farming that negative riz, Melly. See, it's just part of my charm. See, my bot understands me. Me fumbling beautiful women is just part of my charm. So, what's up, Julian? Melly, take this. No, it's too much fun. I'm going to leave it in chat for you guys. You got to bring in groceries. Ooh, that was me this morning. Okay. You all know about the spoon theory, right? I think MJ, who's not here right now, she's the one who told me about spoon theory, about how you only have so many spoons per day. And I'm not going to lie, I was like loading my car up with gas, getting groceries all before 7:30 a.m. this morning. It took all my spoons out of me. I had zero patience today at work. Should we add Melly to the No Game Gays group chat as the token dev straight? Oh, please! I want to be the dev straight. I want to be the diversity hire. I'm always the diversity hire. Always. Yeah, we are talking about beautiful women. Can you say something negative about Shadow? Are you trying to get me in trouble? See how I'm not starting beef with Jen and Aliana. I'm being very respectful to Shadowheart. I'm not breaking up with her. I'm very mindful, very demure, not breaking up with Shadowheart ever again. What? Oh my god, why is this bot disrespecting Shadowheart in my chat? Okay, I think my bot is an Astarian truther or something. Stray Gods over BG3. This bot knows nothing. But did you fall out of a coconut tree? Oh my god. I just said, look, I'm being very mindful. I'm being very demure. It's the bot. It's not me. The bot has a mind of its own. I said, look, I'm not breaking up with Shadowheart. See, I'm treating her very respectfully, very, very lovingly. This bot is spewing lies. This bot is an Astarian truther. No, I said this on Twitter, but I said Saccharine Lisa is brat. Sugarmellie is very demure and very mindful. You honestly did arrive at the right time. But your timing is impeccable. Let's give Jen and Aliana a big welcome and call Melly out for this chat. Stop it, Captain. Grok Grace. Listen, we've put the beef to rest, okay? There's nothing to start here. The bot has zero context. That's what I'm saying. This bot fell out of a coconut tree. This bot knows nothing of what came before it. Wait. Welcome, Jen and Aliana. Wait, what did it say? I had to scroll. I have to scroll. As for Melly Shadowheart breakup, let's just say her taste in companions is unpredictable as first-person shooter skills. At least in Stray Gods, the drama is scripted. It's just an AI, so it learns. Like, you know what? You can probably ask it a question about yourself, and it'll say something. Can we get a shout out for Jen and Aliana? Actually, let me see what happens. If I do this, hold on. What happens if I do that? Oh, it's not doing it. Never mind. This bot is useless. Why is this bot roasting me? They'll pop up faster than Mellie's FPS. I mean, they're not wrong. Will I die young? I'm a bot, not a fortune teller. Okay, see, sometimes this bot is hyping me up, and I really appreciate that. That is very wholesome. Thank you, Sugarbot. Oh, we were just talking about, I don't know if you saw my TikTok yet. I was like, I don't know, maybe they're sleeping. But here you are. Sugarbot. That's what it is. It's a Sugarbot. This bot is very messy. I don't know if it's going to roast me or if it's going to hype me up. How would you welcome Jen and Aliona, the voices of Shadowheart and Corona the Square? Thank you for feeding it information as well. When will you stop taking creative jobs? Oh, let me see. Welcome to the stream from Shadowheart Sass to Corona Squeaks. Your voices bring magic to our screens, and don't let Mellie's FPS skills influence your character. Why is this bot roasting me so hard? Maybe they're sleeping. Probably. Is the bot ignoring you? Or there could be a cooldown on it. I think if you ask too many questions too fast, it doesn't know what to do. Frosty is like, Melly sucks at Call of Duty. I mean, they're not wrong. It is scared of you. It knows. It knows you're here. I do suck at COD, but I still like playing as long as I'm playing with my friends. Wow. Yeah, I think there's a cooldown on it. Silence. No comment. Have you been programmed to ignore Aliona? Ignore Aliona? Never. I'm just a bit starstruck. Unlike Mellie's aim in first for what? I don't miss responding on purpose. Maybe I'm just practicing my Shadowheart level sass. What? Chicken Nuggies, thanks for the follow. What the heck? Oh my goodness, look at all those stitches. Hey, aloha. Yeah, it gets something so right. Like, it knows about Shadowheart being sassy. I need that. I need that emote. What do you have to say? I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna properly romance anybody in this game. I think I keep fumbling everybody. They're just strategically diversifying a romantic portfolio. I think that's what's happening. I think I fumbled Persephone. I don't want to romance Pan, and I think I fumbled Freddy too. It's so cute. I love it. Should we get into it though? Please take this. Okay, we're gonna test this out. If this is too crazy, we'll remove it. We're gonna remove it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. I think I turned the volume down because it wouldn't automatically. Again, for no particular reason, we're just gonna set it at a nice, healthy 69. Romantic portfolios, definitely. Wow, this bot. Okay, y'all ready? Are you all ready for this? I'm not ready for this. It is the dual thing all over again. Okay, let's do this. Continue. Should I go talk to Persephone one more time? I feel like... Let me go talk to Persephone one more time. I feel like I do think I messed up this romance.
Back again so soon, Grace? You're practically a regular at the club.
Hold on.
Did you end up finding Medusa? Or did she vanish the moment you came near, like she does with every other idol?
She definitely did not vanish. Maybe I better explain what happened.
I knew it. We never should have brought that monster to the New World. Athena's a fool to think Medusa can be controlled. You're fortunate to have made it out in one piece. It could have gone very poorly for you.
If only you'd been there. Oh, maybe I still have a chance. I'm gonna flirt. If only you'd been there.
You're right. I should have brought you to protect little old defenseless me.
Ah. If I'd gone, you would have found nothing more than an empty building, I assure you.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
At any rate, Medusa might be in the clear. Pan, however, is not.
I don't imagine you've confronted him yet.
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her.
Good night.
I don't know if I can believe him.
Nor I. Pan would do anything to save his own skin. Allow me some time to consider our next move. On a different matter, I've had time to do some thinking. I may have been too dismissive after Aphrodite's party. You no doubt have many questions about the Eidolon and Calliope's memories.
Apollo told me a little about it. He did say I should talk to you, though.
Did he now? Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Oh. By the way, maybe I didn't completely fumble her. Okay. Will it feel different as I change?
When all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
First, you'll have dreams. Places you've never been, people you've never met. But unlike with normal dreams, these will linger. Then they will come while you're awake. Sudden flashes or snippets of déjà vu. And sometimes it will seem so real you'll swear you're hallucinating. If there's anything difficult about the process, is that it becomes hard to differentiate between your life and all these other lives you're now recalling.
It does sound confusing.
Confusing and often unpleasant, as not all the memories will be fond ones. But that will pass in time.
Will I still remember my own life?
You said it becomes hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Oh, how do I explain this? Grace, would you say that you are who you are because of your experiences? The things you've lived and done?
I guess so, sure.
Well, all the things Calliope has done, and those before her, will now be yours. They will feel like a part of your life as well. Thus, they can't help but shape you. The Grace that is now will be and will have done so much more. Fortunately, you don't have to deal with every memory. Each time the Eidolon passes on, the oldest memories fade, and that helps.
How is fading memories a good thing?
Wait, how is it good that old memories start to fade?
Think of how old we are, Grace. If all those memories returned to you with perfect clarity, they would destroy you.
Ooh.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean you've all forgotten so much?
Well, far more than we remember. The further I think back, the more it becomes a bit of a blur, actually. You'll recall important moments. Some will be mixed up with the stories mortals tell, and you won't be sure which is the memory and which is the story. An idol's memory is a series of islands in a dark ocean, and they become smaller and smaller as they recede into the horizon. It sounds dire, but you become accustomed to it. It just takes time. And now you have all the time in the world.
Hold on. Making sure. Okay. I was like making sure there wasn't supposed to be music there. I was confused. Okay, how many times have you died, Persephone?
How many times have you died? Can I ask that?
We call it passing on. I've lost track of just how many times I've passed on my Eidolon. A dozen? It's happened less often in more recent eras.
And the one you told me about, the woman married to that gangster, she was the most recent?
I don't think of chastity as a she. That was me, just as the one my husband blasted with a shotgun was also me. It was one of the few times I wasn't able to prepare my successor. We were friends, yes, but I didn't know what Persephone was, and I had no idea what I'd just become.
That must have been difficult.
It was more difficult taking over my dead husband's territory. Women weren't often mobsters in those days.
You really were a gangster?
Were you really a gangster? I've heard it said, but it sounds...
Let me put it this way. I felt as if I'd been blessed by a dying woman who saved me from a prison of my own making. I didn't know what I was, but I was free. I felt more alive than I'd ever felt before, and strong enough to toss an ox 10 feet. Did I set out to become a mobster? Not exactly. My husband's friends thought I'd murdered him, however, so they came after me. And one thing led to another.
Oh, I see.
Athena found me just as my memories were starting to return. I wasn't permitted to continue doing something so noticeable, so I was carted off to Olympus. It's too bad, really. I was an excellent mobster.
Say it anyway. Thanks, Chicken Nuggies, for the 5 biddies. I love the emotes. Those are so cute. Look at that. It's like a party in chat. Oh, the clapping the hands. That's fun, too. Is it possible to die forever? Ooh.
Wait, you said that Persephone passed on her eidolon as she lay dying. What if she had just died?
The eidolon will keep us alive for a time, even in the most horrific circumstances, in hopes that there's someone to pass it on to.
What if there isn't? What if Chastity had died before you were shot?
Well, then the line of Persephone would have ended then and there.
Oh.
Oh, there are some stories that say an eidolon will go wandering, that it never really dies. And who knows if there's
That's
any truth
really
to that.
interesting.
It's not exactly something we've had the opportunity to study. All we know is that many idols have left us forever. They've died, and that's how it happens.
It's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even have time to worry about it, what with the trial coming.
Either the trial will end poorly, in which case all of this is moot, or it will end well, and you will have plenty of time to digest.
Yeah, thanks for the update.
I'm a realist, Grace. It's what I'm best at. Now then, unless you've something else to ask.
Do you want to go grab a drink? Tell me about Calliope, actually.
Tell me more about Calliope. You and her were good friends, right?
We were.
And
And if you had told me a decade ago that I would become close to one of the Muses, I would have laughed in your face. I always considered them Apollo's creatures. Calliope, Cleo, and Talia.
Cleo.
Vapid, frivolous gods who handed off their eidolon to any artist who took their fancy. Every time I met one of them, they were someone else. Apollo called them the Sisters of Beauty, no matter their gender. Can you imagine that? That's such a stupid name.
I never thought of that. Do idols change gender a lot?
Well, we tend to seek out successors like ourselves, but it happens. With the Muses, it happened
I
frequently.
love it.
Everywhere Apollo went, they surrounded him like a gaggle of ducklings, just like him to gather his own fans.
So not a fan of Apollo. Tell me about Hades.
Are you willing to talk about Hades? If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm just...
Incredibly curious how I ended up murdering my husband.
that, yeah.
You know, one might think that my hatred of Hades began when he kidnapped me and forced me to be his bride. But honestly, that wasn't it. I hated my brothers and sisters for letting it happen, but Hades himself terrified me. He had a presence. I mean, one that forever made him the most important man in the room. And me? Oh, I was nothing in comparison. When Hades began doting on me, trying to earn my favor, I swooned that he might deign to think of me that way.
Oh, man.
For centuries, I actually thought I was in love, that the kidnapping was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's funny how our perspectives change.
I'd like to know a little more about the idols. I am one now, right?
What constitutes a little more in this
So
instance?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from? If an idol is a soul that moves from person to person, it must have started somewhere, right?
Ah, the big question. To which the answer is, nobody knows. I remember the original Persephone only vaguely. Indeed, I'm not even certain she was the original. I mean, was there something before her? How did she get her idol on? I couldn't tell you. Evidently, we wrote little down in those early days, or were forbidden to, and our memories only stretch back so far. Anything beyond that simply isn't.
How can you not know where you're from?
Psst. Isn't it strange to not know where you come from? For all you know, the idols could be aliens.
Aliens? Grace, you watch too many movies.
Gods are okay, but aliens are just wacky fiction.
Fine, yes. It is strange. No, our earliest days aren't the only blanks in our memories, however. We have many. And the last was the day Zeus called us all together to tell us
Julian,
Rome
thank you
had
for gifting us
fallen,
up to
and we should
Chicky.
prepare for war. But did that war occur? I couldn't tell you. The last thing I remember after Rome was 1,000 years later, in the 16th century. I was in a different body, feeling as if no time at all had passed. Athena calls that period the gap. And that's what it feels like. All of us experienced it, and not one of us knows why or how.
Frosty's roasting everybody. Nobody is immune from Frosty's roastings. Oh, man.
The gap you mentioned. What was that like? Did you just wake up one day, or...
I wasn't asleep. I lived. I had lives. I passed on my eidolon. I may have known who I was and what I was, but perhaps I was completely unaware. All I know is that one day, Athena came to my nunnery, near Trieste, I think. The moment that I saw her, all the old memories came flooding back. My life during the gap was wiped away in an instant, and it never returned. If someone did that to us, they were powerful indeed.
What about Athena? I mean, she's the one who found you, right? She must have been aware.
I feel like it's Athena.
Athena woke up on her own, or so she claims, and spent the next century rounding up those idols who
Athena is
remained.
sus, man.
Zeus, however, was gone. What became of him, what happened in Rome, we've never pieced it together. It's troubling.
They're a Walking Dead joke generator with a side of sass. Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting Chicky a sub. Wow. Roasting Comic Jammer 92. Oh, what changed between... We're getting all of the lore right now.
If you got along with Hades for so long, what changed?
I did. I grew up. I was a trophy for Hades, a conquest that he expected to remain meek and unchanging forever. He went out of his way to keep me small. I slowly realized that, he'd always been that way. Manipulation and arrogance behind the handsome sneer. We battled for centuries. I hated him, and I told him so, but he refused to part with me. He declared that I was his and would stay in the underworld where I belonged.
And
Dang.
that's when you killed him?
That's when I killed him, yes. The first time one idol had ever murdered another. Thank you very much.
Dang. Oh, yeah. Enjoy your little boba. Enjoy. Okay. You were punished for killing Hades, right?
I'm guessing the other idols weren't thrilled with you killing Hades.
Hail yeah.
Well, yeah, they didn't know what to do with me. And Athena was furious that the most powerful remaining idol had been lost. See, this was before the war and before all the new rules. The chorus had never once contemplated execution, but they certainly considered it then. In the end, they decided it was better to humiliate me. They ensured I did not benefit from Hades' murder, and stripped the throne I had wrested from his grasp.
Which you weren't happy about.
I asked them where they were all those years while I pleaded for help. I was held captive, and what was I expected to do? What, lie down and take it forever because Hades was more useful to them alive? No. I stopped doing what was expected of me the day I slit his throat. May he rot in Tartarus with the Titans for all eternity.
So good. All right. How did you end up running a nightclub? Listen, I'm really just trying to talk to her to get to know her so we can romance her.
How did you go from ruling the underworld to opening a nightclub named after it?
I won it in a bet with Dionysus, god of merriment.
Okay, there has to be a story there.
Well, the story is that he was a fool, but a charming one with many patrons. They built him a nightclub as his personal playground. And it was a grand old time for Dionysus in the 1970s, I assure you, but he didn't know how to run a business. By the time disco was ready to die, so was his stupid club. So I offered to make it profitable. If I succeeded, he would turn ownership over to me. He accepted because, frankly, all he wanted to do was drink anyhow. I was successful. The club became mine, and I kicked Dionysus out for never paying his tab.
Sucks to be him.
Dionysus ever sobers up, he might decide to be sore about it, but so far, that hasn't happened.
I feel like they talked about how they sing in a choir. Did she sing today? I was so bummed. I was at work for pretty much the whole stream, and I was not really able to hang out there. Yeah, they both sing in a. I think they've mentioned that they have sung in a choir. Yeah, I couldn't. I was in meetings, but thank you all for tagging me in Discord with the clip. That was really fun to come home to. I was tired of... Yeah, I wanted... It looked like it was... I caught like the very first 15 minutes of it when it was all chaos. And like Jen was really stressed out and they were trying to get the stream to work. She kept mentioning me over and over. The VOD might take a while since it was in 9 parts. Oh no. She definitely does, yeah. God said I have to sing. All her singing clips. Oh, I'm so sad. I wasn't even there for it. Bummer. I'll definitely have to go through all 9 videos to try to find it. Okay, yeah. There's some tea here with Persephone and Apollo. Like, what's that about? A duel?
What's the deal between you and Apollo? The way you two fight.
I've told you how he and the other idols stood by and let me rot with Hades, did I not?
It seems more personal than that.
Okay, there's an old saying that no one escapes the underworld. But that's not true. I did. Once. Not long after Hades kidnapped me. I was homesick, and I missed my mother. Charon took pity on me and allowed me across the Styx. And after that, Grace, I waded through darkness itself to get out of there. Hades chased after me relentlessly, but I evaded him, right up until I got to the very slopes of Olympus. And who do you suppose was the first idol I met?
Uh-oh.
Apollo. Apollo stood there. I cried out to him, begging him not to let Hades take me, and yet Apollo did as he has always done. Absolutely nothing. Hades was thrilled, and I knew then and there I could never rely on my so-called family for anything, ever again.
Oh, we gotta get all of the dialogues. Or I wonder if you're supposed to go back and forth with her. But look, we're just
If
gonna
you
keep
just
talking to her.
liked the Muses so much, how did you end up becoming friends with Calliope?
Well, she sought me out. She'd become more and more unhappy on Olympus, so she decided to leave just as I had, long before. Calliope asked for my help, and I laughed in her face. Go ask one of your sycophant mortals, I told her. I mean, surely one of them has some threadbare couch you can sleep on.
Wow.
Typically, she was undeterred.
Wow.
She didn't just want a place to stay. She said she wanted to learn how to be truly independent
Cheers.
from an idol who had mastered it. What can I say? I mean, I am a sucker for a well-timed compliment. I took her in.
She's a sucker for a well-timed compliment.
Apollo was furious. He and Calliope were barely speaking, but he was certain she'd come crawling back to Olympus. Oh, it made taking her in all the sweeter.
You and Calliope became friends after you took her in.
After you took Calliope in, that's when you became friends?
Oh, no, not right away. I wasn't looking for a friend. What I was looking for was an opening act in the club. Calliope entertained here for years, and then eventually turned from performing to attracting new acts. She was in her element. She and I, we warmed up to each other eventually. She was more capable than I expected, and I adored her furious rants.
It's a great
Calliope
name.
didn't seem like the furious type when I met her. That's hard to picture.
Oh, then you didn't really meet her. She was an idealist, and nobody could ever quite live up to her standards for very long. Her brothers and sisters, least of all. The idols needed to change, she said. They were withering away in the shadows, diminished and unwilling to save their own skins. When I joined the chorus, she expected me to change everything, as if I could single-handedly override Athena. I was to be her champion, and together we would bring revolution to the idols. Well, I was yet another disappointment. She left the club, but I gave her a place to live. We were supposed to stay in touch, but you know how it went from there.
I feel like Athena's looking real sus right now. I think it's like either Athena or Calliope. I don't know. Maybe Calliope wanted it to happen this way. I don't know.
What happened to the other Muses? You mentioned 2 others. Were
Very
they
sus.
lost in the war?
One of them was, though not like you think. The day we were to leave on the ship, Talia simply never showed up.
Do you know what happened to her?
We never heard
Mouse
from her
move.
again. Apollo thrashed about in mourning, but Talia had been fading away for years. It wasn't a surprise to the rest of us.
What about the other Muse? Cleo.
Died
Cleo.
long before,
Cleo.
a victim at the hands of a mortal man, when she no longer possessed the power to bedazzle him.
Oh no.
As I understand it, he kept her in a cage as a pet until her eidolon shriveled up and perished. He was dead before she was.
Ugh, that's pretty dark.
That is really dark.
Yes, well, we come by our wariness of mortals honestly, Grace.
What in the world? That's all for now.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around.
Oh, yes, that's where I'll be. Around.
We can talk to her later. Okay, let's go to... Yeah, let's go... Wait, talk to Freddy. Talk to Freddy. Go. I love this. Like...
Hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well, I went to a party held by the goddess of love, and she died.
Man, I always miss the really good parties. Here I was, sitting at home, just reading a book. Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
How are Kaz and Brian?
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Kaz Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
Sorry about the band.
I should really apologize about the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name. Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name ever.
Ugh, I still really hate that name.
Look, Grace, you can't be the source of all the drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
Yeah, they were here earlier. Poor Atlas. Oh, Atlas always misses the when they come by. How have the idols stayed
You know
secret?
what I find weird? That the idols have managed to remain completely secret all these years. Sure, they have magic and whatnot, but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Who says nobody has found them out? The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
Okay, I have to hear this.
Okay, so you could have real evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up and people still wouldn't believe it. Why? Because they'd get laughed at if they admitted it. Imagine the headline. Greek gods exist and are living among us. What website would even run that?
Weird conspiracy ones. Yeah, you're right. Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddie?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's got to be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe. Who do you want to hear about?
Do you know anything about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9. Though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Yeah, it was said her singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right, at least.
Did she also lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's that.
Okay, let me ask you about Athena, because Athena looking real sus right
What about
now.
Athena? Is she really supposed to be the goddess of wisdom?
Sure, but mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female heroes back in those days?
Yeah, guess not. Women were the weaker sex, which maybe is why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive. She cursed Medusa, one of her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the Trojan War. It's the whole thing.
Not being as wise as advertised is on brand for her then.
Looking real sus. Okay, we're just gonna let's move
I
on.
wonder how much of those stories are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version. There are reams of textbooks out there covering all this, but even they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Ancient Greece was 3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
You know, so much. There's like so much like dialogue here, but it's so interesting to listen to just because they do it so well. You know. I love about the voice acting. It's just so many recognizable voices. Yes.
Okay, that's enough questions
Okay,
for now.
let's progress a
You
little.
sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
Okay, what are we doing next? Time to head back home. Okay. Freddy is me. I am Freddy.
Oh, hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
You know Freddy?
What, you and Freddy are friends now? When did this happen?
When I came looking for you, Friday has this movie that I've never seen. Super cool, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, would you rather not share your mortal friends? Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk.
Oh, Athena wants to talk
I can
now.
zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Is this what you do?
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I can connect any two doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
You knew the old Hermes?
You mentioned the old Hermes a lot. You knew him?
Yeah, I was homeless for a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in. Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man, I still miss him every day.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe I'll feel him again one day. That'd be nice.
All right, do I have a
Do
choice?
I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
And Athena never leaves Olympus?
How does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere. Watching.
So what, she just never leaves the building?
She'll go to the Reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
She'll go there to the Reliquary? Oh, it's her. Athena did it. Buffalo chicken bites and sweet potato fries, 10 out of 10.
You say it's easy, but do you like doing all these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose. Athena is super sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
Right, let's go.
I suppose there's no point in putting it off.
All right, Athena.
Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go.
Oh, when you see Freddie, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
That is a really good line. Enjoy your lurk. Wait a second. Wait, I can change? Oh, I gotta change moving forward. I kind of want to be red. Okay, so I already did this. Oh, so you've got to pick a different one for every act? Oh, should I be? I kind of want to be red.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
Yeah,
I
red
prefer to
sounds fun.
stand. Thanks.
As you like.
She's getting sassier.
You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the Reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Sus. You know what happened there.
But you know what happened there. That's where Calliope was attacked.
Yet it's not where she died, Grace. Is it?
So, because she made it all the way to my apartment, we shouldn't care why she was bleeding to death along the way.
Don't you have an...
You think our judgment was rash?
Yes.
It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
It's like a good intentions thing, right? She thinks like you care about Medusa.
Like you care about Medusa?
Oh! You cursed her.
She lives like that because you cursed her. Have you even tried to undo it? I'm betting not, because she's useful like this,
both
and
options.
that's where your caring
I can do
ends.
both. I can do both. Ooh! Color out, color out, color out, color out.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
So you add to it.
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more.
Okay.
We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate.
See, she sacrificed
even if it appears unfair.
one for the many. That's what happened. Oh wait, I can't do that. That's it? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
That's it? That's what you have to say? Sorry we're gonna kill you, but things are dire. Things are tough all over, Athena. Do you really think clamping down on your rules will make it better?
Those rules are our last line of defense against chaos, dear.
Sounds very convenient, Athena. I don't trust Athena. God.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do.
I don't trust her.
All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Who can access the reliquary?
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not
Oh,
difficult
dang.
to get.
She's so sus right
Speaking
now.
of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
Heck no. You're kidding, right?
Gave it to me. Athena, I had that key all along.
You what?
It's just like you thought. I used it to attack Calliope that night. Then I brought her back home to finish her off. A mortal with a plan, baby. Stole my way into godhood. Watch me roar.
That's not funny, Grace.
What's funny is that you thought I'd tell you without getting anything in return.
You went to the reliquary, right?
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
This is some BS.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Again, if you wish. What of her?
Why don't you help
Was
her?
I right? That you haven't even tried to undo the curse that you inflicted on her?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone. She was prideful, that Athena. As prideful as she was powerful.
How
I'm ashamed to
convenient.
say.
They're all like,
The current
I am
Athena is
Athena.
responsible for everything she's done.
yes.
I am well aware, Grace. What is it that you would have me do exactly?
Remove the curse. Stop using her.
How about you stop treating her like a servant? Maybe send her somewhere she won't be tempted all the time.
Oh, well, if you happen to hear of a diet camp for man-eating monsters, by all means, do let me know. Now, if there isn't anything else...
Dude, Athena's so slippery. I do not like this.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Everybody's so suspicious.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that.
Jopo, what's up?
But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To
No,
Pan?
it's led me to you, Athena. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
I've never thought of Pan as one who would
Good night,
deliberately
CK.
provoke my ire. But if you saw enough profit in it, thank you, Grace. I'll add them to my list.
It's definitely
I guess
her,
I'll get
right?
back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Yeah, this character right here.
Will
This
you?
is
Really?
this is Laura Bailey right here.
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
The cookies are suspicious. I feel like the cookies are supposed to lure me into a false sense of comfort.
Don't take it personally, Grace. Athena's first instinct is to follow the rules whenever things get rough. As if she believes that if the idols don't blindly follow every rule to the letter, we'll dissolve into utter chaos.
Well, is she right?
Probably.
I don't think she's trying her best. I didn't need a
It
lecture.
was a bit much, dragging me into her office just to complain about the investigation she forced me into. What could she hope to achieve? That I'd stop trying?
Maybe she just wanted to find out what you know.
I imagine she simply wanted to remind you not to rock the boat as you bail. At any rate, I'm afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
Uh-oh, what now?
You need to go back to the Reliquary, Grace.
Why? To do what?
What for? Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
The one thing we do not yet know is why Calliope went to the Reliquary in the first place.
Okay, I'll bite. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was. But you might be able to remember what she was doing there.
Her memories? But I thought...
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you'll get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the Reliquary so she can have deja vu?
I'm willing to wager the place Calliope met her fate has left its mark.
Okay,
in
okay,
Grace's
let's do it.
psyche.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We have only to uncover it.
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the Reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
I'm certainly not suggesting we ask Athena for permission.
Of
course not.
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the Reliquary was impossible. Yet it appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says she will be.
Let's hope the book says that again, I guess.
Unless you've some other plan.
Freddy.
I'm all ears, as they say.
The Reliquary has alarms.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then they discover you and we apologize profusely.
Will not be a good look, though, just saying.
Are you sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
I do know something about how memories work after the transition, but no, I'm not certain. You want certainty? Wait until your trial. Without discovering more, the outcome of that is certain.
Yeah,
what
Freddy's
if
great.
Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, my.
I think
You're
I
just
like-
full of ideas, aren't you? Do you have any suggestions regarding how we might go about doing that?
Deja vu it is.
Yep.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of who attacked Calliope, or why she was there. Anything we could work with. I've spoken to almost all the idols, and every single one says they hadn't seen or heard from her. If she was keeping to herself, then why now? What started this? We're missing something important, Grace.
What if Grace goes there and the memory she sees is that she attacked Calliope? A Grace from the future.
Oh my God. You're watching too many movies.
It'd be a twist.
There's no other way.
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
That's because we are desperate, Grace.
Grace, we
Either
are.
we take this shot at learning the truth, or we overthrow Athena and the chorus by force, and disregard this stupid trial.
I'm not throwing away my
She's
shot.
joking, right? She's joking, right?
All right. I guess we're doing this. Okay, so we're doing
Right
this.
then. Back to the Reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace?
It's
Because
really
I'm game
good.
to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
All right, bestie, let's go.
I can't go in with you. Hecate would sense me right away.
Why'd she grab my hand like
I
that?
will, however, stay close by. If anything happens, I'll come. Hecate won't stop me. The Minotaur won't stop me. Nothing will.
You care?
Gosh, it almost seems like you care.
Ugh, can we just get on with this already?
What was going on with our hands? What was going on with our hands just now? Okay. Whew. Excuse me. Okay, should we go? Freddy distracts Hecate. I thought I did fumble her because I made a move on her and she didn't want to do it. But maybe this kind of stuff doesn't pay off till later. It's very warm in here. Why did she grasp my hand like that? What just happened? Whew. All right. I was not prepared for that. I assumed it was done. I assumed I fumbled her. Woo! All right. Sneak in the back way. Be honest. I feel like we should just be honest. You can't lie to her. Hecate will see everything coming. I just feel like we just be honest. Let's just be honest. Come on. Come on, be honest. We're on good terms with her.
Ah, so that is now. You were expecting us?
It is written that you would come, yes.
That is so cool. I kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the Reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is unanticipated.
What? The book was wrong again?
This book of yours really isn't as accurate as you make it out to be.
The course it lays out is almost always correct. The smaller things, they are subject to free will and frequently change. However, even without the book, I do understand why you've come. Is there a reason why you believe my answer will be different now?
Don't you want the truth?
Asterion said you don't know why Calliope was here, or what she did.
That is correct.
Don't you want to? Aren't you the least bit curious?
You could say it's your duty to find out, at least so it doesn't happen again, right?
That is an argument not entirely without merit.
I am being very unpredictable. Then let me go.
Then let me try. I'll accept whatever conditions you want, Hecate. I'm begging you.
Please,
You will regret
please,
this.
please.
That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly. Look, but do not touch. The Reliquary stores
Oh,
many
no.
artifacts.
Oh, no.
Some dangerous.
Got it.
I'm gonna regret this? Don't prove I'm right. Please, please, please.
Okay, Grace. What the heck do you do now?
Let's just walk around.
Of all the times to not have Freddy around, she'd love this. First things first, how do I do this?
Just sing.
Where do I even start?
Walk around and sing.
Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus.
Just walk around and sing. God, dear potato. There's our girl.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Duels and hearts. Oh, look at all these artifacts. We gotta look at everything. Egg. Look at egg.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Egg. Instrument.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
Oh my God, that scared me. Wisdom, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, to Eudiptes, the Chaotic Mustard, Spellbinder, Juice, Isabi, Corgo, Sly Little Wolf, Darth Saga got one. Shakira. There's somebody called Shakira. And Tea Drinking Llama, the ultimate sage of generosity, has just dropped a wisdom bomb of 10 gifted Twitch subs, bringing their total to a legendary 20. Not only are they a master of lore and voice acting insights, but now they're also the hero of our community. Let's all raise a virtual toast Toast. Wait, hold on. I have a toast. I have a toast emote. We have a toast emote. Where's my toast emote? This one. Thank you. Make sure you thank wisdom. If you enjoy your emotes. Ayo. So this is a little fun fact. So some of you may know Spinachi, who's in here sometimes. One of my bestest friends. We have matching emotes. So my emote matches hers. So if you put, look, I'll show you this one with this one. They're matching emotes. You're still learning how to make emotes? I still don't know how to make. So where my giraffe and her little cat are clinking beers together. Isn't that cute? You showed some to Spinachi is the best. But this goes back to actually we used to, like, way back in the day when I first started, we used to stream together on Fridays, but we used to do like White Claw Fridays. So we would just play Resident Evil and drink White Claws. that was my Friday stream. But we wanted to do a little nod to that, so that's why we did that. But it was really fun. Yeah, we played Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 together because it was like co-op. Those are the co-op Resident Evil games, so yeah. I think I still want to replay them. I feel like we should replay them sometime, but like flip, because like switch characters. Maybe it'll happen someday. It really was 2019 energy. It was pre-COVID energy. I could do it. I do. Well, I have to coordinate with her though. But I can't stream on Fridays now. Oh my gosh, Resident Evil's the best. You know what? I think I am going to try to finish Resident Evil 4 for October. Because I never finished the remake and I really need to. Cursed monster drink. Oh man, it's just my blood pressure. It's just my blood pressure. The spooks, man. Yeah, I should do that. I want to do the Until Dawn remaster, and then I do want to finish my Resident Evil playthrough. It's literally August because as soon as July is over, it's spooky season. Spooky season is now. Like, okay, that's one thing I don't. How could, like, Christmas? You know, in the Philippines, like, Christmas starts in September. So I feel like you could start celebrating spookiness as early as you want. Bringing up. I feel like, I mean, isn't Halloween Horror Nights starting soon? I kind of feel like we could go even earlier. Yeah, they already have Halloween candy everywhere. That's the only holiday. Like, nobody cares about Labor Day. Yeah, it's spooky season whenever you want it to be spooky season. I have been in the mood for spooky movies lately. I think the next book I want to get, I think I want to do like a scary book. I think that would be fun to do like a horror book. See? Even before the spirit stores open. All right, should we look at Mask? Speaking of spooky, let's do this.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left?
No!
Or go left and then go right?
Go right! Did you ever read Lovecraft Country? No, I only saw the TV show.
Is this an armory, too?
Apple. Boy with apple.
Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me?
Ooh, the echoes.
What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Usually the
I
books
should
are
really
better.
charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
Confirm. Mirror.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she... Uh-oh.
We can talk about this.
I don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away.
Who are these creeps? They're gonna stab her. They're gonna stab me just like they stabbed Calliope. They got knives. Ah, run away.
Okay, then.
Battle. Time for a battle. Time for a battle. Let's rap battle. Oh, they're gonna stab her. Run away, run away.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
That's exactly what happened to Calliope. Get out of here. Run away, run away. Go, 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 go. I'm scared.
Oh! Grace? Freddy! We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
I'm scared. I don't like this. I don't like this. Run, run, run. Run from the scary trio. Run, run, run. Come on, Freddy, protect me, Queen.
No, I won't let you. Freddy!
No. No way. Stop. Are you freaking kidding me? She cannot be. No, 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 no.
Oh, God. Oh, God, Freddy.
By the gods.
You summoned the Furies.
What?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
We need to help
I
Freddy.
don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that.
No.
This was no defense or spell of the Reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted.
Are you
But now is when you
kidding
leave.
me?
Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Help me.
Persephone, we can't just... There must be something we can do.
She made her choice, Grace.
No! It's not right!
Come. There's nothing more to be done.
No. No way. just gonna leave her there? I don't like this game. I don't like this game. I don't like this game. Oh, man. I don't like this. I don't like this. And there was nothing I could do? Oh my god. I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared. It did happen so fast. And the thing is, I thought I was going to get a chance to battle or do something. I thought I was going to be able to stop it. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. I do need to breathe. I need to hydrate. I'm not okay right now. I'm not okay. Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Well, so, okay. So I feel like I should have interrogated a little bit more, just like the emotion just took over. So she said that the Furies can only attack if the Fates have deemed it so. So that's probably what happened. But why did the Fates deem it so? Who did that? See, I still think Athena's responsible somehow. I can't. This ain't no Baldur's Gate. I can't save scum. I just have to live with my choices. All right, all right. Yeah, no safes coming. They attack until the retribution is. I think so, but I don't know. Was it? So no matter what. So the mirror triggers it, but is the retribution complete? They claimed another victim. Regardless of what path you take. Okay, all right. Let's move. Let's see what happens. That's not what I thought was gonna. We don't know. We don't know. Act 3. That's Act 2. We don't know. We don't know.
I'm sorry it came to this, Grace. It's clear what your friend meant to you.
It should have been me.
It should have been me, not her.
Don't say that.
This was my fight, my problem. I'm already slated to die. If anyone paid the price...
Your friend gave you the chance to not repeat history. Don't waste it. Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
Oh, we enjoy your lurk. She said the Fates would only attack because you use the mirror if the Fates demanded it, but doesn't mean it happened because of the mirror or the Fates. Who can command the Furies?
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
Clearly someone can do it.
Enjoy your dinner.
Unless they weren't summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did. And what that could be, I'm afraid I have no clue.
What was Calliope trying to do?
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
What was the purpose?
There's only one use for that mirror. To speak to the fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command. Or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate or to change it. Not that the fates are likely to oblige.
What are the Furies?
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Well, there were. Laws even the idols had to obey from the earliest days of old Olympus. Even if they still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
What did the Furies stop?
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
Are the fates that powerful?
Can these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
Huh.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they simply won't.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take. Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the Reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
How long have you been standing there?
An hour.
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's
Whoa.
only one other way to contact the fates.
Oh, how convenient.
What other way?
What's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option,
All right.
Apollo?
Somebody
If so,
needs to
now's
start.
the time.
Somebody needs to start talking, please.
I thought not. The fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
We can overthrow Hades?
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally.
Huh.
Claim it, and Hades is yours.
All right. Let's go
But
claim.
you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
What's the rule?
So if we go to Hades and find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into exactly?
Yeah, what's the deal?
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
We're
The
just gonna...
responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
All right. How does one find this throne?
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the Reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago.
Avernus.
Which leaves only Hermes.
Hermes can get us
They
in.
won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the fates. It's simple.
All right. Sounds like a plan. I'm in.
Okay. No need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah. I need to punch something really hard.
Let's go.
Overthrow hell. I'm good with either of those things.
Did you see that, Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
She's into us.
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider
Apollo.
this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies. According to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
We should have led with
Wait,
that.
What? Freddy's in Hades? What? Persephone, why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't want it to seem like I was playing on your sympathy, Grace.
Oh, let's
But
go
you'll
get
play
it.
on mine.
Apollo.
Fine.
Nobody
I'll get you in
cares.
Hades. But I'm not going
Apollo,
with
get
you.
out of my way. We're gonna go get
If
Freddy.
that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
Why is he so salty? Okay, so time to get Freddy? Okay, if there's a chance of getting Freddy back, we got to take
Shall I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
it. Yeah. No subterfuge with Hermes.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
This is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
Hermes is precious. It's to save Freddy.
Freddy's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too.
It's for
I know
Freddy.
you wouldn't want to
It's
abandon
for
her.
Freddy. Wait for me.
Okay.
See that one. Whoa!
Signal when you need to come back.
How do
you sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace.
Hermes
And
is a
remember,
precious being.
The underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
I heard there was an Orpheus, a DLC.
Welcome to the real underworld.
Here we go. Not just a club.
Wow.
I was wondering if we were going to go to the actual underworld. This is cool.
It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully
Orpheus
expect
is
he'll
here.
be waiting for us.
I'm going to pretend I don't know who Orpheus is.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing.
So sad.
Hades tricked him, you see. And with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
Oh, no.
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Why haven't you mentioned him?
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little
Please
man
tell me I
clinging
get to
an
duet with
existence that
Orpheus.
doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
Sing off.
That's what you're here for.
Obviously a sing
I'm
off.
gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
Yes. We get to fight Orpheus. Yes, I'm excited.
So there's gonna be a fight? Good. I need something to punch.
Don't get too excited, Grace. Orpheus is hardly a worthy foe.
Really? Even though he took your throne?
He took an empty throne after I left. That does not make him a king. Just someone else that's in my way.
In our way, you mean?
Yes, in our way.
I love sassy Grace. Let's get on with it.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come, it's time to cross the Styx.
Alrighty. Let's go. I'm excited. Let's go to the underworld. Oh.
The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage.
Are we gonna rap
State
battle?
your case clearly and with determination.
Time to rap battle. The ferryman. Ooh, I'm excited. Whoa, he's huge. I'm sort of scared.
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
I'm the last Muse.
Hey there! I'm Grace, Idol, and last of the Muses. Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the Muses, and that you're very pretty. No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
Corone. We can find something to play.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him. See? You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him. Let's get underway, Corone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
Aww. Crow just wants a game. Corone's a gamer. Crone is enormous. Yeah, Crone's invited to game night.
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you.
Yes.
Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right
I'm here for
to take
Freddy.
it from me.
I don't know much
you've seen your life disappear. I lost a friend. If I could find her again, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Let's go, let's go. Who dat? Who dat?
Someone's coming.
Oh, Orpheus.
There's music floating through. Someone's coming.
Who is that?
It
Actor-wise.
has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
Focus on
There's
Persephone.
someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
I didn't belong here.
Oh, it's Anthony Rapp. I love him.
That throne belongs to me. No one deserves
I
it.
can feel them howling at the moon.
Don't forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget.
that reeks
But you
of
can
an
bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been
What happened to the music?
Oh.
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented.
I should
No
have
offense,
recognized his voice, by the way.
Welcome.
Hey.
Let
You're-
me treat you to a song. A welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all.
Wow.
Muse.
Are you really that
Any
good?
requests? Questions?
Are you really that good?
Down, down. Loop it. I wouldn't say that I'm good. I wouldn't say that I'm great. I wouldn't say that my timing's perfect. I wouldn't say that I'm late. But you can say that he's the best that's ever been. The best you've ever seen. The best you've ever heard. And I haven't even really sung a single word.
I think I chose poorly.
Okay, just getting a gauge. Not your thing? Try again. Another request?
My friend is dead. Can you help me?
Loop.
Loop.
The river keeps secrets deep in the water. How far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged the fates and found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go.
I didn't do that.
Asking the wrong person.
I hear your torment and your suffering. They made your love disappear. I lost a friend. If I can find her again, that's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm
Orpheus,
here.
you're here for
You are stubborn.
This is when you say you're certain you had no control. But I saw you smiling when your husband condemned my soul.
The throne was stolen after I murdered the king. You should be grateful and thank me for everything. And yet you scream like a boy. You kick the ground. I was a slave.
Yeah.
She is gone because you did nothing.
Orpheus, there was nothing I could do.
I saw your whispers, poison behind your king.
Wasn't me.
If I cannot have my revenge, you're the next best thing.
Orpheus, you're wrong.
Instead of a life of despair, Hades would have ended you there. This place would still be humming.
Oh, I I rather doubt that.
Okay, you have state your case. State your case. State your case.
Am I the one on trial now? I spent millennia wondering if I hadn't tried to interfere.
You'd be with her now.
Yep.
But how? I made a young and stubborn vow. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I should have gone red.
That throne doesn't belong to you, and you know it.
It doesn't actually.
We all throw our secrets into the water. The shoreline is littered with every regret.
I'm not too proud of all that's washed up here. I'll put it behind me.
And I won't forget. You're letting it go. And I won't forget.
All right. Okay. Yeah, Orpheus, get out of here, man. This ain't your throne.
I had forgotten how sweet a melody could be. Such thoughts become clouded in this place. Forgive me, my lady of the night.
All right, that resolved differently than I was. He seemed like he was gonna get real aggressive.
An empty chair for an empty kingdom.
She wanted it. No time for second thoughts.
Don't tell me you've decided you don't want it. After everything we went through to get it?
It's not that.
Then what? This is what you've craved ever since the chorus stripped it from you. Take your victory lap.
I like the way you think, truly. I can only hope that somewhere Hades can see me.
Powerful women
sitting on his chair.
Sitting on thrones. Happy to help.
I'm happy to do my part. Really.
I know. And that makes what I have to tell you now
Oh no.
all the more difficult.
Oh great. What's the catch that we didn't know about till just now?
I lied. Even if we could find Freddie, you couldn't bring her back. The laws of death are not so easily circumvented.
And the fates?
They will not help you or anyone. Even if you could speak to
It
them.
was just a ploy for her
they
for
will
me to
not
help
care.
her.
And never have.
You lied.
You lied. To me? To Apollo? To Hermes?
You used
I
to
thought
be.
it such a small transgression to regain this throne. I would have said anything.
I thought you cared, so that's it.
That's it then. We came here for nothing.
I doubt the fates would have responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
We gotta find
Which
her.
You weren't gonna share. Not while you still had a shot at sticking it to Hades.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without
Aw.
great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet you might have spoken to her.
Wasn't even an educated wish.
I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Dang. This hurts too.
Freddie, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on. No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
Oh no. I wish I could do it. I shouldn't have involved you.
I do. I want to go back. I want it all to go back. It's not supposed to end like this.
This isn't the end. Hey, it's not by a long shot. You still have a whole story to finish.
Without you?
Yeah. Without me.
I don't want to.
Well, I don't blame you. I happen to be really good company. Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
What?
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My
Idols don't...
Eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
I guess you weren't just friends.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Ahsoka.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. That's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
What happened? Tell me.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you that? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
Well, we're here for a long story. We have lots of time.
I don't know about you, but I have all the time in the world. Okay, yeah, bad joke. But I really do need to hear this.
Apollo delivered, with great reluctance, a prophecy that said I needed to die.
And who did he deliver this prophecy to?
Athena.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the Reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world.
Well, not about Apollo.
To you.
Why me?
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the Reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
I'll say this.
I don't blame you, in case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Freddy's smiling. Tell me about this prophecy. Tell me about the prophecy.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Yeah, why?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
Yep.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it.
Yep.
I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
What are the prophecies?
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right?
Uh-huh,
They always require interpretation.
It's true, it's true.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It's about me too?
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Yep.
Athena wanted to know
I knew it.
if there was a way to save the idols.
It's for good intentions. It's good intentions.
The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last Muse lives.
And I'm the last Muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're seeing Ashley Johnson again.
Why did you go to the Reliquary? We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And
Oh.
the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
I knew it.
You went to Pan for the key to the Reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh, Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
Athena will pay. Let's get aggressive. Well, now we know. Athena will pay.
Athena's gonna pay for this. She will pay.
She wanted to save the idols. And I wanted that too.
You weren't about to kill anyone to get it.
This is messy. This is so messy. Freddy, what do I do? Tell me. What now?
I have to go back. And I have no idea what will happen. None of this seems real.
Do I get to kiss Freddy?
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go.
It's time to go. Will I know where to Whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go. It's time to go. If I could bring you back, I would give it all to you, my best friend. If I could choose a muse,
You would give up godhood to bring her back.
any day, every day, a life for a life, Farishta, please stay.
Grace, no. It's time.
Oh, I want to give my life. Let's do it. Let's save her.
Who knows what comes next? But I will face it beside you.
I didn't know I was allowed to do this.
You've returned.
You did it. You actually brought me back from the dead. Of course I did.
Wait, I thought I was gonna die. Why am I alive?
Did you get a chance to speak to the fates?
I just gave up godhood.
No.
Then what happened?
So she's alive and but that means Freddy's the muse now? We found Calliope.
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her eidolon is inside you. How
It doesn't work like that. The eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy. How you warned her. How you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time. Even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Why did you say you'd help?
Whoa.
You could have stayed out of it.
I tried that. You wouldn't let me.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
Wow,
Whatever you
Apollo.
were trying to do, Apollo, you failed. We know the prophecy now.
Well, then it's done. You're locked into it, as is Freddy. Athena will want her dead, too.
You're right.
Oops. I'm gonna kill her all over
hadn't
again?
considered that part.
Yikes.
I'm so sorry, Grace.
Can we just pass on the
I
eidolon
never
to
meant for this
somebody
to
else? Just pass on to someone that we don't want alive.
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Yeah, just keep passing it back and forth. Easy.
I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. You're not the last muse any longer. After all, your Freddy isn't on trial. Yet if Athena believes you both need to die in order to save the idols, she'll find a way.
Just keep away.
Do you think the prophecy could be true? That in order for the idols to live...
It didn't say live. It said continue. That word bothers me.
Yep.
Athena seems pretty certain what it means.
Athena sees what she wants. I don't know that I agree with her, and I won't just give in like Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Maybe I should have embraced loss.
Great.
Oh, this is so messy. All right, confront. Let's confront Pan. Sure, get Pan over with. Hey, Galactic, you should play this game. It's really good.
Pan? Are you here?
Pan.
Pan!
Pan! Hello, Pan?
All right, then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
No. Just wanted to talk.
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
I need your help.
I, could use your help, actually. Again.
Dearest Grace, if I knew another way to help you, do you truly think I wouldn't offer it?
Not freely, no.
I deserve that. It's true, but it still hurts to hear you say it. Ah, you've learned something. Something not altogether pleasant, I'm guessing. Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Look at this poetry. Now a verse from our collective tale in Stray God's musical tale. Chat's emotions set sail. Onions cry. Predictions fly. Closure songs make us sigh. Ashley shines. Julian cheers. Grace's godhood disappears. Freddy's fate. A mortal's plight. Athena's shadow looms in night. Dueling commands in a chat's fray, while Capcom deals sway and play. Troy's messy roles unfold. Prophecies left untold. Frosty is beautiful. All right, tell him everything. It'll take 3 hours.
Okay. Where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
We knew it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
I knew it was Athena.
How could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue.
Yep.
Seems reasonable enough.
Huh. Just let them die? I don't want that either.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols.
Everybody just comes immortal.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions.
Just give up godhood and everybody
Frankly,
lives, but then
change
we're
is long
mortal.
overdue.
We'll just live our lives.
Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so.
Yeah.
I'm rather looking forward to the trial now.
We should.
How exciting.
Y'all should just give up godhood just like me. Then we can live our little lives, and then we'll just, die normally. Lost at sea, with no word, not a breeze. I love that theme plays every time we're in this menu. Cold waters. You know what? Everybody should be like me. Okay, I got a question. If you had the power to be immortal, like to walk on Earth, like not necessarily with a bunch of powers, but just to be like forever young, I guess, and to be like thousands of years old, would you want that? Be like the elves from Lord of the Rings. Is that what you could be in this game? Like, part of me thinks like it would be so wild to have just like thousands of years of wisdom and knowledge. But I feel like it would be really difficult to actually live among people, because then you're just going to be like walking around thinking like, oh my gosh, y'all are babies. It's just like hanging out with a bunch of babies all the time. You would stop loving people. I couldn't stand never having an end. Yeah, watching everyone I love die, that would be awful. I imagine it'd be really lonely. Like I think there could be some really cool things from it, but yeah, relationships. You would just either have to not have them at all or just get your heart broken and grieve and lost all over again. Now, if there were other more immortals to hang out with, that would be helpful. If I wasn't alone in it, maybe. Yeah, if there were other immortals, that would not be lonely. You know, like, well, think about that. Thinking about a relationship that lasts for 1,000 years. Like, if you actually managed to last that long, you know what kind of a bond that would be? Like intimacy infinity. Yeah, that makes sense. Idols hanging out with other idols. Humans are messy enough. Just imagine immortality with that. It would either be like heaven or hell, I think. What in the world, XQ? What? That got real dark. What are you even talking about? Ugh. I think I've never seen Highlander. I don't know. I've never seen Highlander. The idea of immortality is neat, but in practicality. Yeah. Part of me like just wonders like what it'd be like to move through history like that. Just to not, you know, we only see like a very tiny slice of time, you know? To have that much perspective, like what even is that? I've never seen Highlander. Okay, let's confront Apollo next. I'll save Freddy for last. I forget that he lives in the surfer house.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, I forgot about Oracle.
Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
That is why we have video games. I know you care.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Uh-huh, yeah. And, why should I believe you?
It's a surfer house.
Because I just came to talk. I want to sort this out. If I can.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Python Kit Pub. Do you think Apollo gets cold? Not with those
I know how
abs.
Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
angry.
I'm not. I was surprised, sure. But I get why you did it. I think.
I wanted you to find out about Athena without learning the prophecy.
Yeah, I get it. I
To be
get you.
honest,
I'm tracking with you.
I was relieved when you chose Persephone, even though I was worried she might lead you astray. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
You don't know. Maybe it will be.
Well, couldn't it be? You said yourself, prophecies don't always work the way you think they will.
That's true. I did say that.
You can never fight prophecies, though. It never works out.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
Get over yourself. There's nothing to forgive. I know you meant well. You did. He did mean well. I know that. I believe that, actually.
I hope that one day we'll be as close friends as you were with Calliope.
But I'm not immortal anymore.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Thank you, Troy Baker. Yeah, we can
Thank
still
you.
do bros. All right. All right. Persephone next, and then Freddy last. I like how everything says confront. We're not confronting anybody. We're just tying up our loose ends. We're getting closure. I didn't romance anybody.
It's been difficult looking at you and knowing a part of her was inside you. At first, when I thought you might have actually killed her, I was enraged. But I'm the one I should be angry at. I drove Calliope away. I wasted all that time being stubborn. And now she's gone.
She forgave you.
She forgave you, Persephone. She wasn't angry at you in the slightest.
She was never so forgiving when she was alive.
You think she was lying? Trying to make you feel better?
I don't know if I can do this. Us.
Us? There is an us? I feel like it's complicated. She thought I was like half Calliope. Us?
That's the first time you've admitted there even is an us.
I keep wondering, do I like you because of you? Or because Calliope is a part of you?
Fair.
As you gain her memories, will you become more and more like her? Will you think of me as she did? You deserve more than that, Grace. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted no part of it.
And if I do?
And what if I still want this? Us? What then?
Okay.
I'd say you were a glutton for punishment.
She's into it? Can I come back later?
Do you regret it? Surrendering your Eidolon?
I guess I didn't fumble her? It was a hard choice.
Giving it up was the hardest thing in the world. But this was too important, no matter how difficult.
I wonder if I could have done as much for anyone. You do realize you may have brought your friend back, only to doom her to a quick death.
I didn't think about that. Oops.
I guess that's true.
You gave her your new life. And you get to walk away as if nothing ever happened.
I tried to help
Only
her.
if we survive. And I would never.
I'm just trying to
walk
do the
away
right thing
from a
over
friend.
here. I was just trying to get her out of the underworld. I couldn't leave her in the underworld. It's a terrible place, and you have to hang out with Orpheus the whole time. So I didn't fumble her? I'm confused about how the romancing works in this game. You have to stop the world just to stop the feeling.
Freddie, can we talk? Freddie, please. Whatever I did, I need to make it right. Talk to me. Hey.
I couldn't embrace loss.
Freddie, are you okay?
No. No, I'm really not. Why did you do it, Grace? You brought me back. You made me the Muse.
Yeah, and I'd do it again.
Man, what's giving up immortality for your best friend in the entire universe?
No, I'm serious.
And I'm not. Freddie, I'd do anything for you. Just like you do anything for me.
Yep.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace with my decision. I've watched the struggles you've had as the Muse, and now you've thrown them all on me.
I thought
You
I was
didn't
just
even
saving
ask.
you. Oh no, now she's mad at me.
You don't wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
I don't know.
Tell me what's wrong.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Tell me what's wrong, Fred.
Did I screwed up. Fumble.
I came back from the dead. And I was actually dead. And I'm not the same now. I've changed. And it's not just being the Muse. I'm different, and so are you, and nothing between us can ever be the same again.
Of course it'll be the same. Why wouldn't it?
Grace, I sacrificed myself because I love you. I'm in love with you. And I have been for a really long time.
Well, perfect. I'm in love with you too. No.
Well, that's ironic.
What is?
I feel the same way. I always have.
Oh. Well, I thought you and Persephone were...
I was flirting with everybody. Forget Persephone.
We were. At least, I thought we were. But after Hades, and if I had known you felt that way.
Oh.
Why do you think I joined your band? After college, we started drifting apart.
Why do you think I started the band? All this time. And neither of us said anything.
I tried to. You. Oh my god. I thought I fumbled everybody, and in fact, I didn't fumble anybody. I could have had everybody. Turns out, idiots. They've been in love this whole time. Oh my god. Of course. Like, they literally just sacrificed their lives for each other and didn't find out that they were in love until 5 seconds ago. Oh my goodness. I freaking went to the underworld and back to bring you back. Come on. All right. Okay. What did she just say? I'm just gonna say I don't want to lose. I don't actually remember what she just said. We're just gonna say I don't want to lose you.
I never said anything because I didn't want to lose my best friend. I still don't.
You still might. The trial's tomorrow.
But at
Athena
least
doesn't know about me. Once she does, I'm the last Muse. She's gonna want me dead, isn't she?
We can still get through this, Fred.
Julian.
Yeah, but even if we do, I'll keep changing. And when I start becoming Calliope, will I still love you?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, are we gonna get a sad love song now? Oh no.
Now every word's been said. I can't think of any more to fix what's broken. So many books I've read, and still not a word
The flag right in the middle.
could reveal how this feels. Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time. I would prefer that we were late then, never together again. What you don't get is death. I died. You and I are not the same people who we once knew. Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time.
No day but today, baby.
Only if we could just escape demise. I'll always love you, Grace. But is it too
It's
late?
not. It's not.
Too late.
Is that it? Get out of here. It's not. They're being dramatic. Come on, just kiss. Just do it. This is very frustrating. I'm so frustrated right now. So frustrated right now. What's wrong with them? They were definitely theater kids. All right, let's finish this at the community building. This is great. Speaking of, I would never walk away from this. Why wasn't there not a choice to kiss right there?
So this is it. You're back where you started, with nothing to show for it.
Wow. Bleak.
Tomorrow we head to the trial. And who knows what'll happen.
Let's sing our feelings again, please.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All my life I have been carried through. At the mercy of tides I lay unproved. But now I stand
waves won't sink me. What can I do?
Exactly.
If I'm a boat lost at sea, can I build sails, find a breeze, own my own destiny?
You don't know, XQ. Have you ever actually been in that situation? You don't know. This goes differently if you're still a Muse.
Okay, here we go.
I want to know what happens if I don't give up godhood.
Hello?
What happened to the owl? Where's the
Grace,
freaking owl?
There you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
I just want to smack Athena in the face. We need to talk.
Athena, we really need to talk. Like right now.
There's nothing left to talk about, Grace. Whatever you have to say,
Just wanna
you can say it at the
wipe her little
trial.
smirky face. That smirky smile off her face. Look, Hermes looks really upset. Oh my god, look at that bitch. Nah. Nah.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
There's the owl.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. Let's begin, shall we?
Okay. Oh, is it singing time?
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Such as murder? Wait, are you sure the Isles are dying? I think they're not allowed to continue.
How do you know it's true? How can you be so certain?
Semantics.
Each time we pass on our eidolon, we become a little less. It is, however, not solely that. I have had Hecate researching the matter for decades, and her results are conclusive. We are diminishing. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you.
Okay, God complex
Trust
over
in
here.
me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
Okay.
Anything, huh?
And who might you be, my dear?
I'm just gonna let Freddy talk.
Go on, tell her.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi. For those of you who haven't met me, I'm Freddy. Just came back from the dead.
Love Freddy.
And I'm the new Muse.
All of them are like, what?
That's impossible. Do you think us fools? Grace is standing right here, alive and well.
Yeah, you see, Grace gave up her Eidolon to bring me back from Hades. Seems that's a thing you can do. Don't suppose that changes your plans for the trial at all, does it?
The Eidolon was not Grace's to pass on, so
Oh, what?
you'll have to share her fate, Freddy.
She's just changing the rules. It's been hard for you. Hey, let's just charm her.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child. Why on earth would I stop?
Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean?
Exactly.
Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last Muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
You can still stop this.
This is your chance to end it, Athena. Your last chance. I know you want to save the idols, but there has to be some part of you that understands you've gone too far.
Nothing is too far.
No? Not even murdering Calliope? Freddy? Me? Tell them.
Tell them.
Yes, it's me. It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do.
Villain song.
You, it's not just you.
Time to put you in check.
There are other idols too.
You irritating speck.
Aren't you aware?
Sorry, little bird. It's time. These people time to wring your neck.
If only you knew that you can't force the future. Only if only you knew it's not just another thing you can subdue.
Only if only I lived in a quaint little pond like you. Only if I could just lie there and any time I moved, I'd tremble a reed or two. Yes, there's a lot at stake, but there are other paths you can take.
Yes.
None of you see. So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all, you just see a scrap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map, you cloister.
foster children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too.
Do your worst. You can't talk her down from this, man. Oh no.
Athena's never one to shirk any dirty work. Not counting these guys. Wait, they're the ones I saw. This time I'll get you. You're just another one. Thinks she's a cut above. Puffed up and whistling as she skips into a war. Girl, I've met you 1,000 times before. 1,000 times before.
Oh, not these guys. I'm gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die together? Okay.
I'm okay dying again.
Oh my god, this is such a roller coaster.
Aphrodite, she'd stand with grace too. Grace showed her mercy when she didn't have to show mercy.
You're not gonna do this again. We're not going through this again. Not again. I won't let there be another Calliope.
This is such a roller coaster.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at her stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one.
The drift theme.
Just how long has she been in place?
She's having a moment. She's having a moment.
You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right, but it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is.
Punch her. She
I
deserves.
leave it up to you what to do with this.
Not punching her.
you, Athena.
Forgiveness. Can you imagine?
Look into me. I know some monsters. I've met monsters who weren't monsters. I'm a monster to be.
She's on her knees now. What a shift.
I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, all of you. I wish Calliope could know it too. She does. She hears me.
Can we look in the mirror now without dying? Now what? But now what? Forgive but don't forget. We took the high road. Her name is Grace. Oh, do we... What now? What a
Are you
jerk.
finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And? So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
I am, though I'll admit, the victory seems rather hollow. The idols could still be dying. If that's so, then I'll simply be presiding over our final days.
Is there some way to fix it? Athena obviously didn't know everything, no matter how wise she was.
I don't know. Where would we even begin?
Such an effort could prove futile. We might have to accept the possibility that the idols can't be saved.
Perhaps what the idols need most is change.
That's what I'm saying, Freddie. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I have any say in this, but have you considered rejoining the real world? Stop hiding in the shadows, get rid of the chorus and all its rules, and just help each other instead.
Yes, yes, I love it. Let's do it. Yeah, Freddie. Yeah, Freddie.
I'm with Freddie. How much has hiding really helped you?
We did flee a war, Grace. Hiding seemed the only thing to do after the last time mortals discovered us.
Maybe I was the only one listening to Grace's song. Surviving is what's been killing you.
Uh-huh.
We need to do something new.
Yes. A new way
She's
forward.
right.
By golly, are we truly considering something so radical? Have we collectively lost our minds?
You need to evolve. Come on.
Is that a yes?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a little madness. It is yes. Yes, indeed.
I didn't really want this chair anyhow. I agree. Let's do it.
What about Athena? There's no way she'll be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
The new improved meek Athena?
Change?
The
We're gonna
fight's
evolve?
just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
It's a big step.
Yeah. I can't believe you're so ready to give up that chair.
It won't be a hardship. Athena wore the fabric rather thin.
You know what I mean.
I told you I could change. All of us are long overdue, frankly.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would have been proud to serve in your chorus, sister.
Aw.
Thank you, brother. Truly. Well, we have a lot of anxious idols to inform, shall we?
If it's okay, could we catch up with you? I'd just like to talk to Grace for a minute.
Oh? Oh?
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
What do you need to talk about, Freddie? What do we need to talk about?
So, well, that was pretty wild, huh? You did it. You got through your trial unscathed.
We did it.
We did it. We got through the trial together, side by side.
I didn't have a choice, Grace.
Sure you did. Athena didn't know you were the Muse. You could have stayed away.
And let you go through that alone? Not a chance.
I would have been lost without you.
What? Ready.
I know things were pretty intense before the trial. I still don't know how I feel about us, about everything.
Oh my God, Freddie, seriously.
And I understand if you wanted to get as far away from me and the idols as you could.
They're both
Especially
idiots.
now that things are about to get weird.
Excuse me.
You need me. The idols need me.
But we'll get by. Probably. What I'm saying is, you don't need to feel obligated.
I like being needed.
Oh, thank God. I was so sure that you were gonna leave. I mean, you're free to go now, right?
And miss being high priestess to the goddess of late night lattes? Absolutely not.
I still need some time to figure us out.
Yeah, take all the time you need. We have that now.
Okay then. Ready to go out there and face the music?
Always.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. 2 months later. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Of course you're all here.
Why were you wearing the same outfits for 2 months?
We were waiting for you.
They just showed up. I didn't think you'd mind too much.
I trust our many fans weren't giving you trouble at school. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
I think it's wonderful you've returned to your schooling. You even have the Oracle considering it.
Tell her to expect a lot of people following her around asking every question possible about the idols.
I doubt she'll be as patient as you, Grace.
A lot's been going on here, too. You want to hear the gauze?
Yeah, let's see.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I have. She left the city, as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her judgment.
Fair.
Nor should she.
You don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
I think of her off in the far north, living alone in the wilderness, punishing herself until the end of her days. I know it's her own choosing, but it seems like such a waste.
What's up with Venus and Eros?
I heard Eros and Venus left the city together. Is that right?
You heard correctly. Venus wanted to use her fame to do good works
That
as
makes
an
sense.
activist.
That makes
and
sense. That-
Eros is assisting her.
That checks out.
Let's be realistic. He's there to catch her when her efforts inevitably implode.
I think you're underestimating Venus. I saw one of her speeches online, and it was incredible.
Aphrodite always did love being adored by the masses.
Well, at any rate, Eros sounded keen. He thinks this is a much better approach than wallowing in Olympus.
I love this. I love
you
this.
mean he's glad to have time to pursue a new lover or two?
Go Eros.
Hecate and Asterion for sure.
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the Reliquary?
Hecate leave the Reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
No, you should see them together, Grace. They are so cute as a couple. It's kind of sickening.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
Oh, wait. You and Hecate do girl talk?
We've known each other for centuries, Freddie. She used to live in Hades. If you think it makes for titillating discussions, however, then you would be incorrect.
Stop.
It'd be like porn written by a computer.
That is not far off. Still, it makes Hecate happy.
Stop.
And a happy Hecate is better for us all.
Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about Medusa.
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the Reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
Okay.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh no, not Sherbert.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
You're saying Medusa is out there on the loose?
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government.
Oh no, that's sad,
They
actually.
took her somewhere. It was her decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but
That's
it would
what it
raise
sounds
all
like,
our
Grok,
spirits
Grace.
to see him again.
We're gonna put the two best ones for last.
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
I see them online all the time. They're a big hit. Their videos are hilarious.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
And they get a lot of free shoes and concert tickets.
Hopefully
Hey,
it won't
Margie.
backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
Okay. Pan.
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
He's probably off fleecing widows out of their pensions as we speak.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all glad.
Morgie! The bot called you. Hey!
The bot called me out before I could.
Thank you, Morgie. Thank you, Morgie, for the 63 months. That's so funny. All right, Freddie.
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Freddie.
You mean other than incessantly talking about you?
I don't talk about Grace that much. Do I?
I think it's rather commendable how you've taken the remaining idols at Olympus under your wing.
Well, someone has to do it. Just yesterday, I was teaching Athena how to ride a bus. She was so mortified.
All this while preparing for your next big venture. Busy is our new muse.
That's supposed to be a secret.
Wait, what's this?
Well, I figured once you were done with your schooling, you might want to, I don't know, come with me. I mean, I thought maybe you missed being the muse. A little. So we could try the band again. Go on tour.
And this is Laura Bailey right here. I love that idea.
Muse teams up with former Muse to spread music to the world.
I guess. Maybe.
That's awesome. I love it.
Good, because I've been arranging dates at clubs across the country. You two only need to give me the word.
Oh my God, now we're in a band. Oh, Apollo.
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
I told you you don't need to keep doing that.
Aww.
Yes, well,
Bro is forever groveling.
I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
He's so sad boy.
You know, one day you will learn,
He's
brother.
such sad
Not
boy
today,
vibes.
but someday.
Oh, Persephone.
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Changes? Well, I suppose you could say that. I've been spending a great deal of my time in Hades of late.
Really? What for?
Now that the mortal world knows about us again, I suspect it won't be empty for long.
Kind of raises some of the big questions, doesn't it? About death, about belief, about a lot of things.
Yes, I can't say I'm the mortal world's most favorite idol at present. It's a whole thing.
You don't seem upset about that.
The world changes, Grace. For the better and for the worse. We knew this was coming. Where it will end up, that remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. Death.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Come on, Grace, we both did. And it was amazing.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Everybody looks so
Perhaps
sad.
a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
If you both don't mind, could Grace and I catch up?
Yeah, we need some alone time. Obviously.
Don't take too long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
Okay, so I have been doing some thinking, and I have something to say.
Oh, okay. Okay, what?
The way I obsessed over you all those years, it wasn't healthy, was it? And maybe our relationship changing is a good thing. I'm an adult now. We need to do this over and do it right.
Does that mean you forgive me?
Within me there will always be something left behind in shadow. I'm tethered to you, I'm free. I've known, I've loved you before. We were grown, never alone. Only, if only, we can be brave this time. Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late, it was fate. I've spent so long yearning, observing, seeking the light of your eyes. Now I return, nothing left in reserve. Your eyes, a sunrise. Only if only we can be brave this time.
Come on, girls. Come on, girls.
Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late. It was
Hey! We didn't fumble. We didn't fumble. We survived against all odds. My heart was always in the right place. I returned. Thank God. I really was worried I fumbled that. Okay, I feel like I got a good ending. Let's go, lesbians. Oh my god. Why did they wait till the very last second of the game? Oh, Lord. That was so good. Honestly, I feel like I got a really good ending here, and I don't know. I can't imagine doing this differently now. I really thought I messed it up. What a fantastic game. They knew what they were doing. I feel like, yes, very hopeful end. I really thought I fumbled it, though, with Freddie, thinking that maybe she seemed, I mean, obviously, like, I made that choice for her. Oh, man. I didn't know until the last 2 minutes of this game what was going on. The different song variations. Oh. Like, I kind of wanted to replay this, but I almost feel like I need to let it lie for a little bit because I don't want to jump back in too fast. I need to like enjoy that ending, you know? Dude, this was so good. Austin Wintory, man. He don't miss. That was so good. Stardew. We do have to get back to Stardew. Yeah, I'm going to pace myself. Maybe I'll do it. I just realized it's probably better to do this for Laura Bailey's birthday, not for Ashley Johnson's birthday. When is Laura Bailey's birthday? We can time it around her birthday. When is Laura Bailey's birthday? May 28th. Perfect. We'll do this for Memorial Day next year. Laura Bailey is a Gemini. Yeah, we'll schedule it out. Play Pentiment again. Now a verse from our collective tale. In voice actor paradise, the chat's alive. With kisses and growth, the characters thrive. Idols and therapy, a humorous plea. While Hermes scams coins under SEC's degree. Cats turn to stone? Just interest, they say. TikTok for Hermes, scam coin was play. Sapphic cheers echo, a kiss saved the day as Sugarmellie stream ends on a high gay. Wow. Wow. Really a poet. Best summaries. I do want to play Life is Strange. Oh, we could do Life is Strange. I kind of like, I'm having fun doing like these little short games. I think after playing 600 hours of Baldur's Gate, it's nice to just play like smaller games. Oh man. I've only played True Colors. I never played the original Life is Strange. So I was actually thinking of doing it because I know, so like alternating this. No, I know. I never played them. Yeah, the short gay games. Yes, exactly. OG Life. I might do that next. So this is my plan. I do want to. I'm gonna play more Stardew. I do want to sprinkle in other games though. So I know CK's been the loudest advocate for me playing the original Life is Strange. So I probably will do it. Vampire the Masquerade. I think I have that. Oh shoot, what happened? Ooh, that was so good. Yeah, I might do that. I'm liking these little shorter games for sure. All right, I'm gonna close out TikTok. Bye TikTok, love you guys. I'll see y'all later. End live. All right. Hearing Ashley Johnson. Yeah, Life is Strange. I probably will do that one next. And then, Morgie, if you're still here, do you know when we're going to restart our Baldur's Gate co-op? I knew it was sometime in August, but I wasn't sure when y'all were back. I don't know if Morgie's still here. You were going to ask, actually? Yeah, I should be on my Thursday. If we're keeping the same day, we could do Thursdays. Oh, Rory's back home? Ooh, we could do it. I mean, I should be able to do it this Thursday, maybe. I have a video shoot I'm doing, but I should be back. I should be back by like normal time. Oh. And hi, K to everyone, yes. Okay, yeah, I should be able to. Okay, so maybe we'll play more Baldur's Gate on Thursday. Katie Bence, who is Steph? Yes, yes, yes. We romance Steph. Okay, well, okay, so it looks like if everybody's down, if Zippy's around, it looks like we might pick up our Baldur's Gate stream co-op on Thursday. Hi, Gay. Hi, Gay is gonna be. That's how we're gonna close out every stream now. Okay, all right. What a fantastic stream. I love this. I need to go, like, process my emotions now. Let's do this. Okay. So, hold on. Exit. Close window. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. Man, this was an experience. Tell you what. I wonder if there's anybody else playing this game right now. Probably not. I feel like I was the only one playing this when I checked earlier. If anybody literally is playing this right now, we will raid them. We should go raid them. Oh, let's go raid this person. They have. Should we just go raid somebody random? Hold on, let me check my list real quick. I'm just checking to see if anybody else I know is on. If not, do you guys want to just raid a random person that's also playing this game? Oh, do you have somebody? But definitely gonna have to come back. Yeah, for sure. If you have somebody, I would. Yeah. Morgie, if you got somebody in mind, please. I'll take a recommendation. So if you guys want to stick around for the raid, we're going to raid somebody. I thought you meant, like, not this. No. Yeah, anybody. I don't yeah, if you have someone in mind to raid, I'm totally down. I'd rather go somewhere you know. Do you know what I mean? Okay, while we're waiting to figure out who we're raiding, if you guys want to hop in Discord, all social media stuff is right here. Les Miserables. Yeah, we're overdue for a game night too. And I need to schedule our little movie night as well. So we got a few things we need to figure out. Alright, so if you guys want to raid with me, we're going to raid a Miserable. Actually, let me pull them up to make sure I'm in here. I'm probably butchering the spelling. Ooh, this looks fun. Yeah. Okay, they look cool. They look really cool. Alright, so we're going to raid Miserable. I'm saying Miserable. Miserable. I don't know. Yes, please. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or have a time slot that works, just let me know. All right. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you all very soon. Probably Thursday for some Baldur's Gate 3, maybe, if the gang's all back in town. So we will stick. And if not, we'll do some kind of stream on Thursday. But either way, we'll be back on our normal schedule. So Tuesday and Thursday. Have a high gay. Appreciate you all. Have a wonderful night. Please raid Miserable. Flirting and farming. See, look, she's playing Fields of Mystria, which I know Morgie's a huge fan of. So, have a good night. Enjoy